decided to also answer some of the DMs that I get. I get a lot of direct messages on Instagram mainly, some on my actual email that's listed in the description box below. I have fallen way behind in answering those. I'm super duper busy, but you all are so sweet because you understand that completely. I feel like I'm too close to this car and I have like a fear of people slam that car, slamming their car doors into mine. Okay, I'm parked, I'm here, and I feel comfortable about my space. And before we go on, let's do outfit of the day. This is the cutest little jacket that I picked up. It's by Almost Famous. I don't even know if that's a real, like a good brand or not, but I found it at a consignment store. It's kind of like a cropped little bomber type. I paired this with a basic black sweater, 2 necklaces, gold, and then some khaki pants. Look at these heels. You see them? Yes, I'm gonna do this. We're testing today, and that's why it's so quiet. But more so, I wanted to show you my messy Tuesday desk. I don't mean to always answer questions or vlog from my car or when the sun is glaring down my face, but it's just the most convenient. I don't have the most privacy in my office. I do want to answer a question. How do you go ahead and search for a school social work position? Because I think a lot of my viewers are getting discouraged. They want to be school social workers, but they're so discouraged because they cannot find a school social work position. So my best advice to you, go to the main website for the school and go through every single job posting. Okay, this is tedious. I mean, it's practice skills for the actual social work career because it's a lot of researching, and that's just how the job search starts as well. You're going to go through every single job posting and open up the job description and read what the qualifications are. Reason why I say this is because a lot of school districts don't post social work positions as a school social worker. I've seen them as school liaisons, I've seen them as visiting teachers, I've seen them as parent support specialist. I've also seen social workers in the McKinney-Vento liaison type of role, behavior specialist. You can also have your social work degree and work as a facilitator, as a director. There are so many different titles, and it just depends on the part of the country that you're in and the district that you're in. Viewers out there always ask me on Instagram and here on YouTube in the messages and to my DMs, how do you go about getting the right amount of experience to interview, to look good on a resume for a school social work position? And I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. Number 1, I volunteered. Volunteer from undergrad all the way through graduate school. So I volunteered as a mentor, and I often visited high schools and helped them and recruited for my university. I've also done presentations, and all that looked great on a resume. So any type of experience you can get with children, working with after school programs. Number 2 is be sure you get an internship in a school system somehow, some way. So this is either through Communities in Schools, which is an agency that contracts into many public school districts, or you can work or intern specifically for the school district. That is great experience. That shows you on your resume and shows to your future employers that you know a little about the inner workings of a school, what goes into it as far as collaboration skills you need when working in a school system, and all that good stuff. The last thing I would say is if you're not able to secure that school social work job right out the bat, don't worry at all. Go ahead and find your specialty, whether that be with juveniles, whether that be in addiction, whether that be with special education, whether that be with autism, PTSD, family support services, anything like that. All of that you can use on a resume, and it shines through to school districts because they love to employ people that have skills with special needs, with addictions, with juvenile, with foster care, with homelessness. All of that is great. Child welfare, 3 social workers that we recently hired that all came from either juvenile probation or child welfare. The testing schedule has me pulling 2 lunch duties, a testing lunch and a regular lunch, and this is my own lunch. I'm super starving. I do also want to show you my school-wide attendance intervention. Typically before a holiday break, the attendance decreases. So I'm hoping that this fun holiday spirit week will keep the students coming and give them some motivation. A quick sneak peek, this is a social work screening tool for truancy that I'm using. And stay tuned to the Vlogmas to see how it's working out. We are done with the day. I want to answer one question, which is what degree do you need to become a school social worker? That is a master's, and you need to be licensed. You can have a bachelor's in any degree as long as you go for your master's in social work, which will be about 2 more years on top of your bachelor's. But you don't need a bachelor's in social work. I hope that's not too confusing. My example, I have my bachelor's in psychology, and then I went for my master's in social work, and I did that in 2 years, and then I got licensed a few months after getting my master's, and then I was qualified to be a school social worker. I think other states do have like a school social work certificate or license. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's really hard to record at the campus, like I'm thrown right in the front office, which is really nice, but then I don't have time to like talk to myself through a camera. It's just a little awkward. But if you want to drop any questions down below and have them answered in the next Vlogmas tomorrow, then please do so. Your comments are welcome. I'm wishing you social work success. See you tomorrow.